People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look at how many hungry people are out there that are struggling, how many businesses are finding it hard, right? So we need to start waking up the government.
Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. And in this one, Jamaica Labour Party reports Dr. Alfred Daws to the political ombudsman. As well as Omar Azan says Jamaica's economy is in the worst state ever due to poor policies. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Remember to continue to support Martha's Couponing Foundation. It's a charity foundation that supports our children back in Jamaica by sending barrels to help them with their back to school. Support the YouTube channel so they can continue their foundation. So ABR family and viewers, because Dr. Alfred Daws shed some light on this massive multi-million-dollar neurosurgical drill, and who said that they're gonna sue him. 3 parties out now saying that they're gonna sue him, and all know they cannot start that lawsuit. But yet still, it is said that they have reported him to the political ombudsman. I'm not sure if it's the clippings that he has been putting out on his TikTok page, calling them, monsters who stole from the cookie jar, and basically putting up some, fun TikTok videos. But I'm going to hear from Dr. Alfred Daws himself.
So the same Jamaica Labour Party that has been on this mission to undermine the office of the Ombudsman, who has a mayor of Montego Bay who is currently having his lawyers locked into a legal battle with the Ombudsman, that same Jamaica Labour Party is reporting me to the office of the Ombudsman. This after 3 threatened lawsuits have failed to materialize or stopped me from pursuing this matter. Read the drill.
And on that same matter as it pertains to the mayor of St. James, who is going back and forth through his lawyers with the political ombudsman who gave him 2 separate deadlines to come and explain why he ordered the removal of the People's National Party's candidate in those constituency over there. And up until now, it's basically in a legal battle right now. So they're showing point blank that they don't respect no law whatsoever. And it's more and more evident why they should not have subsumed the role of the political ombudsman in the ECJ. Right? Because they want to politicize the ECJ as much as possible. But it still continues where they are sending out their supporters to remove the posters of the People's National Party's candidate, Seymour, and Alan Bernard, who's a victim, continues to cry foul of this act.
Alan Bernard, the People's National Party candidate for North West St. James. A video was circulated yesterday of a lady taking down some of our posters in the North community. So this morning we decided to come and put it back up. I think the objective here is to say the election is a democratic process, free and fair, and the people have choices. You have a choice of candidates. There's no need to vandalize the other candidate if you're not in support of that candidate. And so we want to say to the community of Norwood that you have a choice. You have a choice of the People's National Party, and you have another party you can choose from. And this does not mean that we are in any kind of antagonistic or confrontational behavior. We're not like that. So I'm encouraging all the residents to continue to go out, participate in the democratic process, and you choose a candidate of your choice. But we should not be going around and vandalizing or removing, as you can see here, the paraphernalia, political paraphernalia of any other candidates. Again, we're looking forward to the support of the people of Norwood. We're looking forward to the support of the people of North West St. James. And we're looking forward to continue to hold up the integrity of the democratic process in this country.
And so I want to know what is really going to be done to these type of things. Because the supporters as well as the Jamaica Labour Party's candidates are behaving in a way that is not politically safe. They utter and they do as they please. And as Dr. Alfred, who basically blew the whistle amongst other whistleblowers, once you blow the whistle upon them come out with bullyism, brute force, who forgot this to their mother and that to them. That is the only thing that they know how to do. Come and bully and come with their disrespect. They are not civil. No wonder why they don't like educated people. No wonder why they don't like when you know what you're about. And they are the ones who are causing the animosity and the atrocities in our country. Because those are the same ones who go out and sell their votes for $5,000 and $10,000 and $15,000 on a box food. That's MP can disrespect and say they gave them $5,000 on box food. These are the type of people that's mashing up our country along with this government.
This is a very good question, and it's something that we see all the time where persons who support a particular political party, they will go all out to defend whatever actions that party or those party members may commit, even if they are immoral and illegal. And that's because their identity is wrapped up with the party. So if you say something that injures that self-identity, it's like you're hurting them physically. And their response is to lash out and defend themselves because you're hurting their core belief system. And that's the problem we have with being die-hearted right now in Jamaica. We tend to have cognitive dissonance. Even if you're seeing the evidence in front of you, you are just not accepting it, because to accept it would mean that your pride is hurt, you're ashamed, and your guilt is going to play out. So they will find some way to just defend themselves, protect their emotional state, and that is why you can't reason with them using logics, because it's coming from a place of hurt. And that's why we just have to be mindful of this and not retaliate when they attack us.
Now, last night at a campaign meeting, the Prime Minister keep boasting about the manipulated data and boasting about good economy and economy being fiscally fit, and that he has managed the national economy and now he's going to take it to the local level. And while he's boasting on the lies that they're spewing, we have economists coming out refuting what he's saying and coming with the truth. We also have in this video Omar Azan, the CEO of Boss Furniture, saying that our economy has been in the worst in the last 30 years. And if something is not done right now, everything in Jamaica is about to blow. This is a businessman that has been doing business for decades upon decades. I'm going to play what the Prime Minister said, and then we're going to hear what Omar Hassan said also.
The Jamaica Labour Party has fixed the national economy. The national economy. Listen to me carefully now. We have reduced debt. We have brought inflation under control. We have put resilience. We have built resilience into the economy. Meaning that if you get a storm, you recover in less than a year. Normally it takes you all 4 or 5 years to recover. We are running the economy so that we don't have to rely on taxes, more taxes from you. You don't have to worry about taxes. No new taxes. In fact, we are giving back people taxes. It is the first that any government has ever given back taxes under what is called the reverse tax credit. We have reduced unemployment. We have reduced the national debt. We have increased the reserves. And as you have said, my friend, we have cut absolute poverty in half, and we have increased the minimum wage. All of these are incontrovertible, irrefutable, uncontestable facts. And that space, no one can challenge us. And even some have chosen to ignore it. But that's their choice. Hold on. Now, in the next phase of our government, what we are going to focus on now is to create what I am going to call your local economy. In the same way we fix the national economy, we are going to fix your local economy so that you can live, work, do your business, raise your family, and experience your own prosperity right here in your community. That is what we're going to do. That is what is called bringing the prosperity of the economy closer to you.
I'm not saying I'm not blaming the commercial banks because they have a big part to play in lowering their rates. But what I'll say to you, just like any other businesses operating out there, when you have a devalued currency and the dollar moves to 165 or 162 to 1, and you buy your goods and services or your raw materials and you bring it in, it takes a while for the pass-through effect to take place. So I'm not sure how the banking sector operates and if there's what they call a timing thing that needs to happen. But, you know, yes, the Bank of Jamaica needs to pressure them, but I think more needs to be done to get our rates and policies in place to allow banks to lend money, to allow businesses to be competitive on the global sphere. Everything's going to start going haywire, and I'll tell you something, the government better call election quickly because the balloon is about to blow. The economy is in the worst position that I have ever seen it in my 30-odd years of business. The buying power is the weakest, remittances are down, tourism is struggling, everything is struggling. And what are we doing? We're doing things to stifle the economy with our monetary policies coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look at how many hungry people are out there that are struggling, how many businesses are finding it hard, right? So we need to start waking up the government.
Maybe our family and viewers, I would love to hear your take on all of this. Feel free to fill the comment section and let me know and say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30k and beyond, help me to get there, please and thanks. Get this video to at least 10,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Happy Monday.
So the infusion of confusion is illusion. Now we have to make a decision. Here we are no mix up in a violence. We no speak them nonsense. Have a free of my conscience. Rastafari we evidence will. Here we are no mix up in a violence. We no speak them nonsense. Have a free of my conscience. Here Selassie we evidence. Hey. David will still slow Goliath in the 28th century. Excuse me, please. Don't block my entry. Talk is cheap. I see them basically empty. Puss a play with bone and look how the dog want it. No see the video camera and take it for no mirror. I will spot them come from and commit them error. And on the other hand, they want to be receptive. So we have to make this movie decisive. Because we don't spot them objective. Them get caught because of their own negligence. Between we and them a lot of difference. Here we are no mix up in a violence. We no speak them nonsense. We have every up with conscience. As the we evidence.